Welcome to my channel. Today we will run through some of the most incredible rags to riches stories that will leave you speechless. From a homeless man who won $1 million to a woman who turned a $200 loan into a $2 billion fortune. Our next rags to riches story is about a man who made over $1 million from garbage. Lloyd Reynoso Carrera began his career as a garbage collector in Hartford, Connecticut. He started his own company called L&L. With only one garbage truck and 75 customers, Lloyd managed to grow his company to become one of the largest waste management companies in the United States. Today, L&L Waste Services employs 700 people and has a fleet of 160 trucks. Lloyd's dedication and hard work allowed him to accumulate a net worth of over $1 million. Next, we have the story of Madam C.J. Walker. Madam Walker was born in 1867 and grew up poor in Louisiana. She worked as a washerwoman for years to make ends meet. But in 1906, she took out a $200 loan and used it to start her own business, making beauty products for African American women. Her products were a hit, and she soon expanded her business to include a factory, a hotel, and a theater. Madam Walker became the first female self-made millionaire in America with a net worth of $1.3 million. Our next story is about a man who went from being homeless to starting a multi-million-dollar business. James Knack first became homeless when he was just 13 years old. He slept on the streets and begged for food. But despite his circumstances, James managed to get a job at a local newspaper where he learned the skills he needed to start his own business. In 1988, he founded National Pavement Repair, which quickly grew into a multi-million-dollar enterprise. James also gave back to the community by starting the Homeful Foundation, which helps homeless people get off the streets. Next, we have the story of Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. He was born in 1890 and had a very tough childhood. His father died when he was just 6 months old, and his mother had to work long hours to support the family. This left young Sanders to take care of himself, and he often went hungry. Despite the hardships he faced, Sanders became a successful businessman, and in 1930 he opened his first restaurant. It wasn't until he was 62 years old that his business took off, and he became a millionaire. We also have to mention the story of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is one of the most famous billionaires in the world. But not many people know that he grew up in an orphanage. He was adopted at birth and raised by Paul and Clara Jobs. The couple struggled financially, and young Steve had to work odd jobs to help make ends meet. Despite the poverty, Steve was a bright student and eventually dropped out of college to pursue his dream of creating computers. He co-founded Apple Computer Inc., and the rest is history. From garbage collectors to fried chicken, these rags to riches stories show that anything is possible if you work hard and never give up. Which story was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.